Question 35. A particle is projected with a velocity of 10 √2 meter per second at an angle of 45 degrees with the horizontal. Find the time interval between the moments when the speed is 125 meter per second. Okay, so it's projected, the body is projected with, say, okay, let me draw this. Projected with 45 degrees with velocity 10 √2 meter per second, 45 degrees with the horizontal. Find the time interval, maybe then this is how the projectile looks like. So he's asking, find the time interval between the moments when the speed is √125 meter per second. So somewhere here as well the speed will be √125 meter per second. By the way, the speed is here √200. So what is the component in x direction? It is 10 √2 cos 45, which is equals to 1 by √2. So you get this as 10, and in the vertical direction as well, 10 √2 sin 45, you get this as 10. So yeah, this is 10, and in the vertical direction also you have 10. So if this is 10, so what will be this? Obviously this is also 10, because at every point the horizontal direction is same. So this is what? 10. So now you have your resultant as 125. You have a resultant to be √125. You have one vector, one component as 10. What will be this particular component? Yes, 10 square plus x square equals to √125 whole square. So in that way you get this as 5. So the vertical component will be 5. So here the vertical component is 5. Now I will make use of the vertical direction, the vertical components, and I will try to find what is the time taken by the body from initial till this point, and I will also try to find what is the time taken from here to here. Then I will subtract both the times so that I will get the time interval, this one. So if this time interval is t1, this time interval is t2, so I will get this particular time interval as t2 minus t1. So for that I will consider, okay, a, b, c. For interval a, b, in vertical direction, so I have initial velocity u, that is what, 10. I have final velocity 5. I have acceleration, that is g10, and I want time. So go to formula, v equals to u plus at, sign convention above positive, so plus 5. Vertical component at b of velocity at b is plus 5 equals to plus 10. Acceleration is minus 10 into t is t1. So t1 you get as 0.5 second. Similarly, if you consider AC interval, and again the vertical direction, you have v, which is 5 downwards. You have u at a, that is 10 upwards. You have acceleration, that is g downwards. and you have time, you want time t2. So your go-to formula is v equals to u plus at. Again, some sign convention, let me take above as positive. So v is minus 5 because 5 is downwards, u is plus 10, and acceleration is minus g because g is in the downward direction, and t2. So you get t2 equals to 1.5 second. So the time interval we get is, where the speed is root 125, is t2 minus t1, that equals to 1 second. And so the answer is 1 second. Thank you.